Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how we transformed our master bedroom closet. We were able to complete this project in a few days using materials from the hardware store, and we also did it on a budget. I'll be showing you how we transformed our closet from this disorganized mess into this beautiful, bright, and organized master bedroom closet. I'll also walk you through how we organized our clothes and give you storage solutions for jewelry, shoes, large bags and purses, miscellaneous items and accessories, and even bulky winter coats. So if you're interested in seeing how we did this closet makeover, just keep on watching. Alright, so this is our closet before. Walk in and see our coats and stuff here. We did have clothes and stuff here, we just got a little too excited and I didn't film sort of what it looked like before, but there were clothes all lined up here. We have pants on the bottom. We also have our shoes and other things all here. Mirror, dresses, makeup, suitcases. So we're excited that we're going to give this a nice makeover. Before we could do anything in our closet, we had to take everything out, and this was a little bit shocking. We didn't realize we had so many clothes and items in our closet, so we took everything out and went through it and made sure that everything that we were going to put back into the closet we would wear and we wanted to keep. Okay guys, we just emptied everything from our closet. There's nothing in there now. The pile of clothes on the bed is a little disturbing, how much stuff we have. I have stuff still here with tags on it. This actually just got like a few days ago, but we have our shoes all the way out there, my purses, bags. This suitcase of David's is full of stuff. I have a suitcase on the other side there that's full of stuff. We have all this random stuff here, but now there's an echo. It's completely empty. All right, David, so now do we get to sorting our stuff?
Yeah. We got a vacuum in here too. It's really dusty.
True. You can see the dust. After we sorted through our clothes, our next big step was to clean the closet and remove the wire shelves and the existing light fixture that was on the back wall. Once David gave the floor a quick vacuum, we proceeded to take down all the metal shelves, and there were lots of holes, so we sanded that down and filled all the holes with polyfill. Here you can see David continuing to fill all the holes with polyfill, and I'm just vacuuming to remove any dust and cobwebs that were in the closet. After everything was patched up and cleaned, we were ready to paint. So to prepare, I just put down some green painter's tape along the baseboards to protect them from the paint we were putting on the walls, and we didn't end up painting the baseboards because they were still in really good condition. For our wall color, we went with Dulux Paint's Commercial White in an eggshell finish on our wall, and we actually have this throughout our house, so we were actually using paint that we had left over from other projects. We also used some rollers that we had from our previous projects and paintbrushes as well, so we didn't have to buy anything there. Both of us really enjoyed painting, and I particularly like to do all the detailed edging work, and David likes to use the roller on the walls. And as you can see, as the paint goes on, it really brightens up the space. There's no windows in here, so we want the space to be as light and bright as possible, and this Commercial White shade from Dulux Paint I think really helped achieve that. After the first coat of paint was dry, we went ahead and did a second coat. I didn't film that for you guys because it wasn't really coming up that well on camera, but just know that we did 2 coats in total. After the second coat of paint was dry, we peeled back all of the green painter's tape, and the transformation was incredible. It used to be really dingy and yellow, and now it's super light, bright, and airy. It's amazing what paint alone can do to transform a room. Next, we got the brilliant idea to do a feature wall at the end of our closet, and we used some peel and stick wallpaper to do this. For us, the installation of the peel and stick wallpaper was a little bit difficult because the wall was really crooked, and lining up the pattern and working around that light switch there was really difficult. But if you're just doing this on a flat wall that's straight, it is a lot easier. So you can see us struggling for a little bit here, but eventually we got it. And in the end, it turned out to be absolutely amazing. I love the gold pattern, and I love all the visual interest that it brings to just a plain white space. Now, installing the boards were a little bit more difficult. These are just simple MDF boards that we picked up from Home Depot. While we were cutting, I accidentally dropped one of them on my ankle and it swelled up like crazy, so I iced that and we soon got back to work. The first thing that we built in our closet was our bookshelf, and we wanted a bookshelf to hold some of our winter sweaters as well as a bunch of accessories and miscellaneous items. We lined up the MDF boards so they were straight up against the wall, and then we attached them to the wall using these L brackets that screw into the shelf and then also into the wall. To secure the bookcase, we used 4 L brackets in total. We did 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and this made the boards really sturdy. Once the 2 outer boards of the bookcase were installed, we went ahead and inserted our bookshelves. For the shelves, we also used an MDF board, and we simply just drilled some pilot holes into the ends of each of the shelves so that we could secure it through the 2 outer boards. Now originally we were going to just simply insert the shelves by using little plastic pins to insert into those perforated holes on the outside MDF board so that we could adjust the shelves over time. But we found that this wasn't secure enough, so we ended up drilling holes through the outside boards into the shelves to secure them really tightly, and I found that this worked a lot better, and that bookshelf is not going anywhere. It is so secure and so stable. Then once our bookcase was built, we went ahead and installed the other boards to sort of act as separators for each category of our clothing. So again, we attached these with the L brackets and spaced them out along the wall. Once the unit was built, we moved along and installed our closet hardware. And of course, to hang up our clothes, we needed to install some closet rods. So we measured out where we wanted them to be and then installed the little holders along the sides where we wanted our clothes to sit within each unit. And there's a variety of these holders to choose from at the hardware store. There were lots of plastic ones, but we opted to get the metal ones just so that the closet rods would be a little bit more secure. And these were relatively inexpensive, and they even came with all the screws that you needed to install it. Then all we had to do was insert the closet rods, and our closet was basically done. All we had to do from this point on was insert a couple more shelves near the far end of our closet, and at the end we used 2 really large MDF boards to create a top for the entire unit so that we could have additional storage on top. And unfortunately I wasn't able to film that because the boards were really big and there wasn't enough space to move those in and film at the same time. And in the end, this is how our closet turned out. And now we'll move on to adding our final touches. I decided to give our old black IKEA mirror a bit of a facelift by spray painting it gold. This only cost a few dollars and completely transformed it, and I love how the gold mirror now matches the gold peel and stick wallpaper that we installed. And then to hold our shoes, we installed these lac shelves from IKEA, and we only have 3 here, but we plan to add 3 more on top to go all the way to the ceiling. And then after adding back in all of our clothes, our shoes, and our accessories, this is how the closet turned out. Overall, I'm super happy with how our master bedroom closet turned out, but now let me show you how I organized it. When you walk into our closet, the first thing that you see are all of David's shirts as well as his pants. And then right next to David's things, we have our bookcase, which holds all of our winter sweaters, jewelry and accessories, and other miscellaneous items. To improve our jewelry storage, I picked up this jewelry organizer off of Amazon that holds all of our watches, bracelets, and necklaces. And then I also have this beautiful gold and glass box for some of my favorite jewelry pieces. On the shelf, I also included some sunglasses, our fragrances, and a beautiful reed diffuser. This is from Jo Malone and is their lime, basil, and mandarin scent, and this adds a beautiful fragrance to the closet. Below that, we have 6 canvas baskets that we picked up from Amazon, and this holds things like extra makeup, our bathing suits, and our hats and gloves for wintertime. I love that these baskets are flexible and can hold a lot of things, and I also like the faux leather handle detail on the ends. In the next unit, we have all of my shirts and sweaters as well as my pants and skirts. I was able to organize all of my shirts on these plastic white hangers that we had in our old closet, so I didn't have to buy new ones, but I did buy new ones for our pants and skirts, and these are from Amazon, and they make hanging pants and taking them off and on super easy. In the next unit, I have all of my dresses. On the very top, there's a shelf to hold extra skirts and a box of costume jewelry, and I organized all my dresses on these thin velvet hangers that don't let the straps slip off, which is awesome. And in the final unit, I have some storage for all of our winter coats, and I also have a shelf for storing our rain jackets and light workout jackets above that as well. I'm really happy that all of our winter coats are organized now in the back of the closet, and they're not the first thing that we see when we walk into our closet anymore. Then directly above our winter coats and rain jackets, I have a shelf just for decorative items. So there's some pictures as well as my favorite honey tobacco candle that also gives a beautiful scent in our closet. Along the top shelf of our unit, I have some storage for our backpacks and my purses. I bought the same canvas baskets that we used on our bookshelf, just in a larger size for the top shelf, and I also repurposed a wicker basket that we had in the house. We also hung up our freshly painted gold mirror, and we did this along our back feature wall with the gold peel and stick wallpaper, and I really like now that we can stand in our closet and see our complete outfit. We were also thinking of installing a light directly above the mirror, but we couldn't find a really nice one, so instead we just patched it over with an electrical plate, so there wasn't a big hole in the wall. These IKEA lac shelves are also a really great storage solution for storing all of our shoes. These are not all the shoes that we own, but we were able to make room for most of them, and yes, I have made enough room even for David's shoes as well. I was also able to hang up my large sun hat and floppy hat on the wall next to the shoes, not only for storage but also for some visual decor as well. So that is how we transformed our master bedroom closet from this into this beautiful, organized, and bright space. I really enjoy coming in here now to get dressed and so that I can see all of the things that I have and put together really nice outfits. I'll be sure to link as many products as well as building materials that we used in this renovation down below so that you can see where I got them from and roughly how much it'll cost. And with that, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more renovation videos as we continue to renovate our home. Also, be sure to subscribe to see the seasonal recipes that I develop as well as some gardening tips as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.